your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And a good Thursday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some September-like weather heading our way, and that'll be with us through the Labor Day weekend, although we will see a warm-up as we head into the start of September, I should say. And speaking of warm, temperatures out there right now are the warmest in the valley, where we've got 74 both in Camden and downtown Utica, where we're looking live right now. We do have a lot of clouds out there right now, though. And you go up to the north, and it's Old Forge at 63 out there right now. That's our cool spot. The rest of the valley on toward the south is in the middle and upper 60s, and we definitely could use some rain. We're running about 3 inches below normal at Griffith Airport, where the official observations are taken. But as of the latest drought monitor, it's released every Thursday, but the data goes from Wednesday to the following Tuesday. So from the 20th through the 26th, we are abnormally dry over the eastern and central portions of our viewing area and back toward the northwest as well. The reason why most of Oneida, Madison, and even Otsego counties are not included is because of the tremendous amount of rain that we got in portions of May and June. But the radar is starting to liven up. Even there, we could use some rain, and we're going to get some of it as we head through the overnight hours. You don't have to go far to the west of, let's say, the fairgrounds or up north on Interstate 81 to find it, and it's knocking on the doorstep out there right now. So over the next 1 to 2 hours, this cold front will move to the southeast, bring the rain with it, as well as the cooler temperatures, as well as a bit of a gusty breeze during the day tomorrow. But high pressure builds in, and that's located over the UP of Michigan, and that's going to be with us as we head into the weekend, keeping things dry through at least Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So that front moves through. By tomorrow morning, we start to dry things out, although a lingering shower can't be ruled out during the afternoon. I think most of the day itself is dry. You'll notice that wind, though, out of the west-northwest, 10 to 15 miles an hour. There could be gusts 20 to 25. I'll show you that in a second. Tomorrow night looks to be quite chilly, and then we'll see maybe a few pop-up showers as we head through late tomorrow night into Saturday. As far as temperatures go tomorrow, we'll see lower and middle 60s for most of us, maybe some of the valley locations approaching 70 degrees. But that would be few and far between. And as I mentioned, those winds pick up. Even though the rain will come to an end tomorrow afternoon, there could be gusts 15 to 20, maybe 25 miles an hour in some locations. And with the high pressure building in, clear skies, calm winds, there could be a few locations that do get down into the middle, maybe in upper 30s in the northern and southern higher elevations. I don't expect that, though, in the valley. That's tomorrow night into Saturday morning. And as far as the 7-day forecast is concerned, we'll start to see a warm up once we get beyond Saturday. We'll start in the 40s and 30s and then make our way up into the 70s. A little bit warmer as we head through Sunday, and then Monday is September 1st. That's Labor Day as well. It's even warmer under mostly sunny skies. Tuesday and Wednesday will be right around 80 degrees with more sunshine, a few clouds, and then the next chance of rain looks to come in toward the end of next week. Thomas, back to you.
Beautiful Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And a good Thursday evening to everybody. Sorry about that. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some September-like weather heading our way over the next couple of days. Let's get right to it. Right now in downtown Utica, current temperature 60 degrees, but we're going to drop into the 50s as we head through the overnight hours, and many of us are already down into the 50s, both to the north and to the south. And as far as high temperatures, where they were today, it was actually a couple of degrees warmer than I thought it was going to be. That's because the front hasn't moved through quite yet. It's actually a little bit delayed. So we have 77 was the high in Syracuse, Camden, and in Utica. 78 was actually our warm spot in Boonville. The rest of us not far from that, but right now we are seeing that front making its way through the area, and it'll continue to move over to the east as we head through the next 2 or 3 hours. And we're already starting to see some moderate downpours over portions of Lewis County, northern Herkimer, as well as western Oneida County. And there may be a few rumbles of thunder in there or two, but it's mainly just going to be some showers. So as we head through the overnight hours, we'll see Futurecast taking us through the shower activity as we head through tomorrow morning. But we got to get right to the 7-day forecast. And the good news is that we don't have much to talk about. We'll have a lot of sunshine as we head through the next couple of days, and that lasts into the first few days of September and that long Labor Day holiday weekend, with temperatures eventually next week making a run at 80, and then showers are turning by Thursday. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. You're watching Eyewitness News first at 10. Stay with us for...
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And a good Thursday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a cold front making its way across our area right now. And that's the reason why we're starting to see some shower activity on our Bank of Utica iNet camera behind me, as well as on the graphic here. We've noticed that within the last 30 to 35 minutes or so. And current temperatures right now are still in the 50s. And if not, we're right at 60 degrees in both Herkimer and Johnstown, as well as Boonville. And the rest of us are going to drop to between 50 and 55 overnight tonight. Definitely not as chilly as it was last night into this morning, and actually warmer by 10, 12, 13 degrees in many locations than it was at this time last night. That's because we've got the rain and the cold front that hasn't crossed through the area just yet. You'll notice that you don't have to go far to the west to find some moderate to occasionally heavy downpours, especially to the southwest of Syracuse. And as that front continues to make its way towards us, as well as this trough, we'll see increased moisture as we head through the overnight hours. And then behind the front tomorrow afternoon, we'll see some sunshine developing, but we'll have gusty winds thanks to the pressure gradient between this area of low pressure and that high located over southern Canada right now. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll be doing so with a lot of clouds, some showers. Those showers will come to an end throughout the day, but the winds will be picking up out of the west-northwest 10 to 15 miles an hour, although there will be gusts higher than that. I'll show you that in a second. Tomorrow night, temperatures dropping into the 40s once again, maybe a few 30s here and there. I'll talk about that in a second as well. And then Saturday, we'll see some clouds and some sunshine, and temperatures a little bit warmer as well. So tomorrow, most of us into the lower and middle 60s. Those of you that are lucky enough to be in the warmer valley locations, maybe making it into the middle and upper 60s, maybe squeaking 70, but that's kind of wishful thinking. I think most of us will be under that west-northwesterly breeze. And as I mentioned, it could be quite gusty tomorrow afternoon with gusts 20 to 25 miles an hour. So actually, I'd rather describe that as breezy. And then with the high pressure building in tomorrow night, clear skies, calm winds will do so as well. And that means there could be a couple of areas to the north and down toward the south where you do see temperatures making their way down into the 30s, even though in the Utica-Rome area will be between 45 and 50. Same thing across the Mohawk Valley as well. But we'll start to see a moderating trend set in as we head through the last few days of August and into the first few days of September. And that takes us through the long Labor Day holiday weekend. Temperatures over the weekend will be into the lower and middle 70s, but toward the second two-thirds of the weekend, it's more like the mid to upper 70s. And then we could be nearing 80 degrees both Tuesday and Wednesday with more sunshine, a few clouds, and the next chance of substantial rainfall not coming our way until next Thursday with scattered showers, highs between 75 and 80 that day as well. Thomas, back over to you.
Thank you, Jordan.